All right. Need half of this. Ew, chunkies. Let's see how that works. Now this one will be a nice slow pour. I hope. It's kind of fast. Ew. I don't know if that's enough or not. And then, ooh, this is the color shift. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. That's wild magenta. I guess the magenta is darker than the color shift one. But we'll see. Newbie at work. Let's see. Orange. So far they're staying separated. And the yellow. Ugh. I see blobs. Ugh. I really should have strained this first. Ew. I'm gonna have to fish those out. Kind of looks like liquid honey. It'll heat it up. Not quite, but now I will put this down and I don't have a spatula, so I will use my finger. Ew, blob. Ew, it didn't mix very well. Take your time mixing because you will get blobs. Now the fun part. Ooh, just like in kindergarten. Probably could use more, but fun and messy. Ugh, this stuff smells. Nobody tells you how bad paint smells when you watch the YouTube videos. It stinks. So that could be the Liquitex Pouring Medium or the Flood Floetrol. Ew. Try to smooth it out. Look at the mess I made, Ma. Oh, this actually feels really cool. Okay, now I get paint everywhere. I'm gonna slow pour. Let's start this way so I can twist. That's not very slow, it's very fluid. You can see that color shift. I can't go any slower. the yellow's popping up. It's messy. I will need to work on my technique for the end of it coming out of the measuring cup because now it's a mess. Oh well. Okay, now I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. I'm gonna take off these gloves because these gloves are shot and I gotta handle my new torch. Never used a torch before. It's going to be scary. I will probably mess it up somehow. My kitchen might blow up. Those are pretty. Okay, let's. Oh yeah. I don't even know if I'm close enough. Let's see. Probably didn't fill the butane enough. Since it's quite new and I didn't know how to fill it, that looks like it's done. I'm going to turn it off. Well, I know I have to work on my filling skills. I don't see any air bubbles. So I'm just going to move some of these. Over. It looks pretty. Colors are right. Let's see if I can get Gina DeLuca's technique down on the first try. Second fluid painting ever. Ooh, messy. Put the gloves back on. And make a mess. It's very satisfying to watch. So, I want to stretch. Let's see, which way do I want to go first? Let's go this way. See all those chunkies in there. Whoa. And back to the center. Ooh, neat. Oh, I really like that part up here. But it's going to eventually fall off. Edges. Center it again. The satisfying sound of dripping paint. I see people doing this to catch. Ooh, catch it. Ooh, that's pretty. Center it again. I don't want to keep that corner. Oh, I really like that top corner. a lot of chunky paint in the center. Let's see what I can do. I'm just gonna mix it. Probably shouldn't, but I think it was just where I didn't get the paint mixed. Now that's starting to mud, so I will come this way. I really like that. I'll try going this way again. Center it. It's not very chunky, but in the end, it's gonna look messy. Or it's not. Kind of like that negative space. Oh, I like that. Keep stretching it. Can get the paint to shift a bit. Come down. Really, really, really like how the purple and orange are popping. But I need to get rid of that center because it's all brown. I'm going to try to get that to come off. I can feel it touching my fingers. Very wet and slimy. Come on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Stretch it a little bit more. Let's see. Almost there. Oh, I can really see that shifting color. That purple. Looks like that edge at the top is losing paint. See if I can get just a little bit more stretched. I'm not getting the quite the bubbles, but I've got some other funky stuff happening here. I think oops, I gotta pick that up. what I do. Take just the little bits. That is color shift. Just to cover these corners. See what I can do with them. Let's put in some. Just does it off. Or maybe it just wants to stay there. Down yet. Let's go a little bit longer. Hopefully this isn't too thin. Here for fun. And I need to invest in a smoke because I have it on my boot. And this is not in camera shot, but I can only tilt so many ways. A small, very small kitchen studio. Okay, I think that is where I want it to be. A little bit more on the side here. Well, I don't think it's too bad for my second ever pour and my first attempt at the same colors as Gina's, with the exception of the color shift paint was added. I'll come back and video it when it's dried a little bit. I think I'm done. I don't know, I kind of almost want to smush this part off a bit because this is really cool. You get in there with the bubbles. Really cool stuff happening. It's almost tempting to torch it again, but I don't have any butane in my torch.